It's 8:30. Good morning, I'm Ian Crouch with Hunter News. Police have recovered dozens of firearms stolen from a Newcastle West storage facility late last year. The Herald reports at least 33 of the more than 40 shotguns stolen from a Kennard storage facility last December had now been tracked down during a series of raids on Hunter properties over the past few months. Detectives from Strike Force Edenville have now arrested and charged 3 men over the gun heist. The NRMA will be looking for a funding boost for a number of key Hunter Roads projects in tonight's federal budget. The Lake Macquarie Interchange, previously known as the Glendale Interchange, is a major project which has been in long-term planning but still requires full funding, while cash to fix the Pacific Highway bottleneck at Hexham is also on the wish list. NRMA Chairman Kyle Loades says the interchange project will benefit local residents and visitors to the area greatly.
That is a big project. The more infrastructure we build that relates to trains and interchanges, we must shift more people out of cars onto public transport. That's a great example of what can be achieved if we can get on and build it.
Meanwhile, Hunter housing experts are confident a solution to the affordable housing crisis in Newcastle will be outlined in tonight's federal budget. It's unlikely the government will abolish negative gearing, but some are expecting the budget will increase the supply of affordable housing. Hunter Director for the Property Council of Australia, Andrew Fletcher, says he'd be surprised if a housing solution wasn't discussed in the budget.
We've got Commonwealth and New South Wales budgets due in the coming weeks, and at the heart of those budgets we expect there'll be new policy measures on housing affordability and policy settings which will help to solve the Hunter's housing shortage.
Newcastle residents are clear on what they'd like to see done with the former Newcastle railway station building, but are divided over what to do with Civic Station. The results of community feedback have been released overnight, showing overwhelming support to refurbish and reuse Newcastle Station. Some of the ideas being floated include eateries, an outdoor piazza, art space and even an outdoor cinema. However, residents are torn between demolishing the Civic Station building or reusing it. An off-leash dog area is being proposed for Maitland as part of Council's operational plan currently on exhibition. Council has put forward $25,000 for the dog area, which would be on Morpeth Road in the old Brickworks quarry. Councillor Philip Penfold says an off-leash dog park could be just the beginning of a whole host of plans.
I see in examples and other locations around the state that you can provide some interesting aspects for dogs. I think that developing parcel of land down there at Rayworth on Morpeth Road is a fantastic place that can only be further enhanced.
A further investment of $12.5 million has been added to the Central Coast Medical School by the University of Newcastle. On top of the federal and New South Wales government's budget, it'll provide medical students with the opportunity to affiliate with healthcare partners across the coast with professional medical staff and educators. Vice-Chancellor Professor Caroline McMillan says the first intake of medical students will be on the Central Coast in 2020 and deliver world-class facilities.
Sport for our sponsor PRD Nationwide East Maitland.
The Newcastle Jets have a new coach, with Ernie Merrick being officially appointed to the role this morning on a 2-year deal. Merrick is one of 3 coaches to win 2 A-League titles and recruited the likes of superstars Fred and Carlos Hernandez during his time at Melbourne Victory. The Jets will be hoping his nous in the transfer market pays dividends and drives the club to their first finals appearance since the 2010-2011 season. Cocaine seems to have come between the Newcastle Knights and the $1.2 million rated Sean Kenny Dowell. The 29-year-old Kiwi star was arrested on possession charges last week and has since been stood down from the Roosters. If found guilty, the Knights are expected to withdraw from contract talks. And 7 Newcastle players have helped New South Wales take silver medals and a national title at the Australian Under-18 hockey titles. The side had clinched the national title before going down 3-2 against a visiting Pakistan side to finish silver medalists at the tournament. And the winning numbers in Monday Lotto are 33, 25, 23, 42, 4 and 5, and the supplementaries are 20 and 24. 2NURFM News Time, 26 to 9.